Hello and welcome. Today's video is going to be about the YK928R HDMI HDDD recorder. I ordered this so I can stop using Bandicam and stuff like that. It apparently, on the looks of it, does not have USB option recording because the manual says you can actually hook this up to your PC and record, which would kind of be pointless for me, but it would be great for somebody recording off a PlayStation or something like that. Now the problem, before I even ordered this, I started reading people were having problems overheating. And I'm going to play a quick game or maybe a long game of Slither.io and see how I do in that and see how this thing heats up. I added 2 temperature sensors on an Arduino, and I'm going to put one on the top, one in the bottom, and as I'm playing the game I'll show the heat in real time, and then I'll mod it. I'll probably cut a hole here and add a fan. Now the reason I believe this thing overheats, and I found a little gift inside this as well. There's actually a little USB connector here and no access port here. So I believe this is probably working because all the little surface mount components are actually in place. And if you follow the traces, it goes right to the CPU. So that's actually great. So I will be able to hook this up to my PC and use that Happauge, or however you pronounce that one, the software, to record directly on my PC, like I said a second ago. So the problem with this box, I believe, is it's just really bad quality, or the way they made it. They put some vents down here, but if you look in here, there's actually no place for airflow to go through. So all the heat is trapped in here. This guy's screwed on like this, so the heat has absolutely no place to go at all. I think even cutting a hole in here might help. The other problem with the fan, when I put a fan on this, it's going to look kind of ugly. I'm also going to have to drill a bunch of holes around the sides here. Well, not on this side, but I'll have to drill some holes here and some holes here because there's no way for the air to get to the bottom, and you'll just it'll end up being like a vacuum pressure. Alright, before I actually jump into the game, I'll just show you how I modded it. I drilled a hole here, added one sensor here, drilled a hole in the bottom, add another sensor here. They're totally separated from the motherboard because it's sealed pretty tight, just bad engineering. I added telemetry to it, which is basically just wireless serial. This way I can just have this down by my computer, or have this by my TV and send the data to my computer to get the temperature settings. Sensor 1 will be on the top and sensor 2 will be at the bottom. This is going to come in handy for the quadcopter scene, or at least one of my mods, because I'm doing a head tracking thing next. And I had to start making the software before I got my parts in to be able to send the data wirelessly through telemetry. Also, I'm going to be making an upcoming video too, I'm pretty sure, with 4 sensors that can test the motors for the temperature. This way, if one starts overheating more than the other one, it'll give you a huge hint to bring it back down and see what the hell is happening, or maybe replace the motor. I apologize if the video clickbaited anybody. It's not my intentions to do that. I suck at Slither.io, like I just said a second ago, and it was just to show you guys how this box overheats. That's the goal. So if you're not interested in quadcopters or electronics or anything, you probably just want to stop the video now, or skip to the end just to see the temperature. It's kind of a semi-review on this box. I'll be making another video adding a fan to it. And now I'm babbling too much, so I'll start playing the game now.
Alright, so I'm going to try playing Slither.io. The sensor 1 up here is the one at the top of the unit, and this one here is at the bottom. Alright, so we'll see if I can get on the board, but I doubt it. You can skip right to the end of this video too. I'm just letting this play out in real time just to see the temperature change. It doesn't really matter what game you play either, because it's just recording the bandwidth of the HDMI, so it's not like it's going to put more stress on the unit if you play a higher quality game. And then in the next video, what I'll end up doing is I'll add a fan to it and then do the same amount of time playing this game just to see if there's a huge difference, which there should be. that a bot? Nope. Me versus noob. Oh, got him. But I'm not gonna be able to get the food, am I? It's all mine! It's not all mine.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put a video up in a corner of myself there. Look at me! Look at me! Look at me!
Holy. I'm gonna call that guy down there Twitch, I think. No, I'm dead. Dead. That's it for this. Alright, so that was an extremely boring game. I apologize. Hopefully you fast forward it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. My next video will be modding it and adding a fan to it. I'll try playing Slither again and see if I can make it to number 1. So I apologize for the quality of my video here. But anyways, my final temperature is 132 and the bottom one is 98. So hopefully when I add a fan, we could keep it around the 80s, the 90s. Right, thanks for watching. Bye.